My name's Gary VanDeLaarschot. I'm Vice President of Sales here at PacMoore. I've been with the company for about a year and have a lot of experience in sales, about 20, 30 years of sales with a couple of other companies. And how we're unique is I think, really interesting in the relationships we build. And I characterize it as huggers versus handshakes. One of the things that, in my background, the organizations I worked for were fairly formal, and it was common to, like in most environments, you meet somebody new, it's a handshake. You start a business meeting, it's a handshake. You end a business meeting, and it's a handshake. Well, what I'm still getting used to is when I walk into a customer's conference room with one of either Jamie or Tony or Brian, it doesn't start with a handshake. It starts with hugs. Everybody's hugging each other, and I'm sitting there going, I'm not sure what to do yet because I'm not used to that yet. But and the meetings end the same way, and a lot of our greetings as a PacMoore team end that same way. And so while it's still a little bit of a discomfort for me, I think it's a really great example of the kinds of relationships that our team has and they develop. And they develop those relationships because because of our values, and because there's times when they're doing something unique for them. There's times when they're praying for them. There's times when they've heard about something that's going on in their family and they call them and ask them if there's anything they can do, or they could pray for them. So there's all those kinds of things that are happening. And Jamie actually had a really neat experience just this week that he told me about. He went to see one of our customers, and they asked him an uncomfortable question. They said, how big are we in the scheme of PacMoore? And he was uncomfortable because he knew they weren't very big. They represent about 1% of our business. And he was saying, well, I don't want to tell them that they're only 1% of our business. But the conversation just kind of required it. And they were a little surprised. And the reason they were surprised was they said, well, thank you, Jamie, because we never would have thought we were only 1%. PacMoore and you, Jamie, do such a great job of making us feel so important, even though we know we're kind of a high maintenance customer. You do such a great job, we never would have guessed that we're that small a piece of your business. Now, they happen to be a really important, they're small today, but we have a developing relationship that's going to be really important. They're really strategic, really aligned with us. But I thought, what a great way of illustrating the difference that we try to have as PacMoore with our customer and the relationship that our team tries to have. And I could go on and on about different people on the team. Jamie's one of them, Brian, Tony, Christine, and Deb, who often don't get in front of the customers, have some of the best and most deep relationship with our customers, and I get lots of compliments about them because of the service they provide and the way in which they help our customers solve the problems of launching new products and bringing new things to market or transitioning into PacMoore as a service provider. So I think there's a lot of unique things that we do. Those are a couple of examples of them.